Whenever I see the pictures or videos of couples who have stayed long in their marriage, flaunting it on social media, it tends to give me goose pimple. I tend to be happy. I tend to, rejoice with them and a whole lot of others because it's really a good thing for you to see couple rejoicing all the time, in as much as they still have their differences, but they've been able to sort out their differences and come out and tell us that they are still okay and they are still standing strong together. The likes of Cubana and even AY and other big stars, Bovi and a whole lot of others, Mercy Johnson, and their family. Whenever I see them and their children, I'm so very excited. I'm so very happy. If the way that Obi Cubana and AY respect their wives, Kai is something to baffle me about, especially the likes of Obi Cubana. The way he loves and adores Lush ABN. You would think that they just got married just yesterday, not even knowing that their marriage have lasted for long, because his first child is in secondary school, so obviously senior secondary school as at that, obviously they've stayed long enough to have bettered that boy. Yes, I tend to be happy, I tend to appreciate them, but you cannot say for the likes of Edochie, who has now messed up his life and have decided to throw everything he has, all because of simple words, women. He couldn't control his urge, and then he has ended up with nobody. As I'm talking to you now, Edochie cannot even go to an event with any of the wives that he claims to have. He can't even go on any event with May Edochie, because she wouldn't even attend the event with him. She would not agree to attend the event with him because she already knows the kind of person he is. Obviously, he wants to use it to catch cruise or cloud chase as usual, just to make us understand that him and May Edochie, they are happily together, and May Edochie is okay with the fact that he has gotten another woman pregnant and he has made her his wife. And then on the other hand, he can't even flaunt Judy Austin. He really does that. Even when they were secretly dating, he never even did that. It was the other way around. It was Judy Austin flaunting him. Yes, then we did know now. She was busy calling him boss. She was busy calling him the badass director, and we were just hailing them, thinking that it was just actor-actress relationship. We didn't know that it was beyond that. We didn't know that it was even ending in bed and not just on social media. And now he can't even go out with her, to the extent that his father celebrated 53rd wedding anniversary, and Judy Austin couldn't attend the event. Not because she was not invited, or rather she was not even invited, but the shame and everything. In fact, let me just put it that way, she wasn't invited. And if you indeed love her so very much as he claims to have loved her, you should have at least, forced her to come, show her to the whole world. If you are confident enough to impregnate her, you should be confident enough to show her to the whole world. But he cannot do that. Now he attends events solo, and May you attends her own event solo, and that is how it's going to be henceforth. Now when he sees all these couple, flaunting their wife, praising them, it becomes like a mirage to him, becomes like a dream, because he was once in the shoe. He once flaunted May Edochie, telling us that everything was fine, and May Edochie was happy because she felt that she trusted her husband and her husband couldn't have betrayed her. But now she has seen the real side of him. She has seen that this man doesn't have regard and respect for her, and that's the reason why she dusted up herself and decided to make a meaning out of her life. Now look at where she is now. This woman is busy banging endorsement deals here and there. This woman is busy moving from one ladder to another. This woman is busy skyrocketing her career to the zenith of her life. She's neither a celebrity, she's not an actress, she's not a star, but God has indeed picked her up and made her a star, to the disappointment of Edochie and Judy Austin, because they never expected it. Yes, it came as a shocker that May Edochie, who they all felt was a nobody, a non-entity, and disrespected anyhow, can now be so famous, can now be so rich, can now be so popular, can now be so loved. You could see the love that people have for her. Even when she went to Port Harcourt for the AY Life and also to sell some of the cute Messiano products, people were just gathering around her. People were just happy, wanting to be associated with her. Who wouldn't want to associate with her? Yes, everybody wants to associate with somebody that is good. Everybody wants to associate with the winning party, and that is exactly what Edochie is actually using to achieve her aim. And now, very soon, more wins is going to come, more endorsement deals is going to come, and she will going to totally forget everything about the existence of Edochie in her life, because that man alone reminds her of her past, and she doesn't want to go back to her past. She wants to remain in the present and also in the future. Now, Edochie is the one losing in all ramification. He can't go on an event with any of them because definitely tongues will keep wagging, and then he can't even redeem himself. He can't even seem to call a home because it's obvious that he's jumping from one home to another. Yes, that is what happens when you don't respect your wife enough to cheat on her. When you go and disrespect her and also flaunt it on social media, it becomes so terrible, it becomes so very annoying, it becomes freakingly useless. And now Edochie is now at the other hand sucking and appreciating others who flaunt their wife, because he cannot do that. Yes, he can't do that. Okay, guys, thank you very much for watching. So what do you think about this Edochie not being able to flaunt any of the wives because of being ashamed and because of everything? You can put that in the comment section. I'll be sure to read it and also